What's poppin', homies? You already know who it is. It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl, the Brooklyn Belle, raising and causing mad hell. So, I just want to give a shout out to two people real quick who have sent me stories that are very interested and say, hey, I think you should talk about this on your channel. The first story that I spoke about this morning about the lady that got poisoned was from Sabrina, my homegirl from Brooklyn, Brina with a twist. And this story that I'm about to talk to you about is from Key Can, and they both are YouTubers. So please go check them out. I will leave their name in my description box. So this story that Key has sent me, it's about a social media star. She was on YouTube. She was a rising star, and she was teaching you how to sew and how to make your clothes on a budget. So let me just get right into this story. And you can also watch her documentary that they have on the investigation channel, on the ID channel. It's called Death Web of Lies. Have produced a episode called Death of the Internet Star. Okay. So let me get right into it. Vlogging star and mom of three was murdered in her sleep. Tamisha Ridge, age 31. Her sunrise was April 3rd, 1983. Her sunset was May 14th, 2014. She was a fashion designer who became a hit with her online tutorials. Her passion was to teach others how to create their own clothes on a budget with her YouTube videos. Her ex-boyfriend murdered her in 2014. And like I said, on the ID show, Web of Lies produced an episode titled Death of an Internet Star about her murder. Tamisha posted videos on YouTube under the name of Meesha Booh. She had over 140,000 subscribers on her channel before her death. Demeshlo Green and Tamisha were in a on and off relationship for 10 years. After 5 years of no contact, according to the DA, Green and Ridge got back together for a few months and broke up within a few months again. Once again, according to the DA, it was after this breakup, Green entered Tamisha's home on May 14th, 2014, walked into her bedroom and shot her in the head. Green turned himself in for a parole violation. He has been convicted of her murder. He was also he had other previous convictions with assault with a deadly weapon. Green is now currently serving 75 years to life. He will be eligible for parole in 2039. By the time he get up for parole, he would be at least 60 years old. Now, I was watching some of the documentary about, well, it's not really a documentary. It's like a little episode that they was playing out, and her family, they said that their relationship was very toxic. It was a toxic relationship, was on and off. And if I'm not mistaken, that 5-year break they had, he was in another relationship as well, but he got in trouble because he was abusing that person as well. In the story, it says how she took her kids and she left. She moved away, but he hunted her down. And when he hunted her down, that's when he found her in her room sleeping and shot her in the head. So he didn't care, and they did share a kid together. But he didn't care about her children, about how her family would feel. All he cared about was if he didn't have her, no one else is going to have her. And these type of relationships are no good. So yes, she did break away from him, but you know what? You got some guys out there who are so nuts and so crazy that they really do feel that way. And when they tell you something like that, you should listen. Not saying that he said it to her or whatever the case may be, but I'm just saying in general. If you're in a relationship and this guy tells you, if I can't have you, no one else will, it's time to get him before he gets you, or you get about that relationship, because it's not going to end well. The longer you stay in it, the more power he's going to feel like he can do whatever he wants to you. He's going to alienate you from your family, and then you will have no one to call on because he will have you underneath him all the time, and he will abuse you. Okay? Some girls out there, some young girls, they think that it's cute. Some girls feel that being hit by their boyfriend or their husband or their significant other, whoever, that shows love. No, love don't hurt like that, baby. You may get a broken heart from love because you know it's feelings involved, but love is not painful where you getting bruises, you missing teeth. You get what I'm saying? You got a broken leg. That is not love. That's abuse. So you need to get up out of that. Honey, I would have been let somebody put their hands on me. I'm a Farrah Fawcett that ass. And what I mean by Farrah Fawcett, go ahead and watch The Burning Bed. Some of y'all may know what The Burning Bed is. That's old school, but some of you may not know. Go watch that show called The Burning Bed. When you had enough, you would do anything that's necessary to get away from it. But it's sad that this young lady was a rising star. She was teaching you how to sew to sew. She was also sharing her family with you. She was vlogging, and she just had a very nice personality. She was very bubbly, and for her life to be taken like that is very sad. No one has the right to take your life. No one has the right. We don't have that right. Who gave us that right to take out someone's life? We don't have that right. And it's not fit that her children are going to have to grow up without a mother. I'm pretty sure they have their grandmother and their aunts, uncles, whoever, cousins, but it's not the same as your mom. She should be here watching her children get older, grow, do things at school with them. I mean, she would have been on top of the game. You don't know where her life could have been. She could have been on the next Project Runway. You just never know. And he took that from everybody. He took that from her family. He took it from her. And it's not fair. Personally, I don't think he should ever get out of jail. He should never get out. Because I believe if you're going to take somebody's life, someone should take yours as well. Who gave him the power to do that? So I think he needed to just sit there in jail and rot. And then how her daughter, they share a child. How is this child supposed to feel? Her father, the father of the person, of the kid, is locked up. When they get older, they're like, oh my God, my dad killed my mom. Do you know what type of stress and anxiety you putting on a kid when they have to grow up and hear this kind of stuff? No one wants to tell that to their granddaughter, grandson, or whoever that, yeah, your mother died by the hands of your father. Nobody wants to hear that. That's sad. So my heart aches for the family. It's unfortunate that this happened to her. But, you got these guys out here. When they show you that crazy side, once, get away from them. Get away from them. And if you guys want to see the episode, I will try to link it down in my description box so you can go click on it, and it will take you, to see the episodes of her murder. Well, that's it for me for today. I guess I will talk to you guys at another time. Enjoy your Saturday, and I will see you later. Deuces.